already the game is on. Hugh Duggan from Armagh refereeing his first Ulster final, gets them on the move. That's the left half forward for Donegal, Brendan Dunleavy, and that's a score in 10 seconds. That was a quick start after the ceremonies. Brendan Dunleavy, the man who was doubtful earlier in the week. So is that score going to count? In fact, Hugh Duggan is a little puzzled out there because there's a band on the middle of the field waiting to play some music, but the game had started. And Paddy Kerr, number 5, the Monaghan right half back, coming down to talk to the referee. It looks as if we're going to start all over again. Now the national anthem coming up. In the black, referee Hugh Duggan starting this Ulster final. Remember, he was the referee who did the Railway Cup final a few weeks ago. This is Desi Mulligan out to Sean McConville, he's centre half back. Monaghan on the attack, Gene Finnegan with that shock of blonde hair. That's out to their captain Brendan Brady. Back to Kevin Traynor, the shot blocked. The man who did it was Michael Carr. This is Michael Houston now for Donegal. The two rig-outs are quite similar. Donegal in the gold and green, Monaghan in the white and blue. If you're watching in black and white, Monaghan are the ones with the stripes on their sleeves. And they have the darker shorts. This is Des Mulligan for Monaghan. Nice passing to Paddy Kerr, the right half back. Look where he is, popping up down there in attack and getting the free. And the big home crowd here in St Tiernachs Park delighted with this because it's in a scoreable position. It's about 35 metres out, up into that hill. And the man to take it is the right corner forward, Kieran Finlay. He's their ace sharpshooter and they've got the point. That's the first score for them. Just over a minute, Kieran is the man who got it. Remember, he only came on as a sub in the first round against Down, scored a massive points then, and he started in good form today. And the full back to kick out is big Martin Griffin, 6'3" and 14 stone. Way beyond midfield goes his kick. This is Sean McConville, the centre half back. And that's been a foul. Desi Mulligan fouled after he had kicked the ball, so the Donegal offender is penalised by the ball, the free being placed where the ball had landed because the foul was committed after Desi had kicked. So this one's a little further out. About 40 metres out, Kieran Finlay again. He showed what he could do when he came on in that first round. That one is swinging over and he's got the second one. So in just 2 minutes, Kieran Finlay has got 2 points for the team that hasn't won the Ulster title in 41 years. Martin Griffin again with that kick out. A good long one it is too. And that'll be a free for Donegal. Man with the ball, the captain and centre half back, Finian Ward. But he's leaving it to Michael Carr. Michael, who was a corner forward the last time Donegal played here in the Ulster final. Sean Hughes gets it out. Sean Hughes again, the full back. He's also a selector for Monaghan. The most experienced man on the side. Eamon Tavi, back to Sean Hughes again. This is Michael Carr for Donegal. That's the young lad, Seamus Flynn, only 19, and the shot from Seamus. Now there's just 1 point between them. Seamus Flynn there, 19 years of age, last February, and he just came on recently on the team, now scoring the first point for Donegal. The kick out from Monaghan, Paddy Linden, the goalkeeper. That's their midfielder, Jerry McConville, trying to find the captain, Brendan Brady. This is Martin Griffin, the full-back, coming out with great determination. That long clearance. Right full-back, Eugene Hughes for Monaghan. And Eugene advancing, overlapping, way down beyond midfield. That's Kevin Traynor. Full forward, in fact, Tommy Moyna. Tommy Moyna with the shot, it's blocked by right half forward Kieran Keeney. And Finian Ward, foul there, that'll be a free out. Some relief there for Donegal. Finian Ward, that big number 6, one of the most experienced men in this side. Won a Railway Cup medal last March with Ulster when he was playing left corner back. Martin Griffin takes the free. That's Fergus Caulfield getting it away from Monaghan. Now Tom Moyna, the full forward. The last time they played in the final, his father was full forward. Brendan Brady, a good point for Brendan. That was well done. It was started by Fergus Caulfield in the defence, down to Tom Moyna, and he set up Brendan Brady there for the point. 3-1 now, Monaghan leading. Martin Griffin with the kick out, but what an excellent start Monaghan have got. This is Seamus Boner for Donegal. Full forward, not able to catch it, Finn McDonald. Eugene Hughes for Monaghan, bottled up there. 13 is Jim Brennan, and the cornerback is fouled, so the free out to Monaghan. And it's Eugene Hughes himself to take it. Eugene, just 21 years of age. One of the soundest defenders as Monaghan progress to this Ulster final. That's left half forward Kevin Traynor. Kevin being fouled, so free to Monaghan. Eamon Tavi to take it. Change of mind then, leaving it to Kieran Finlay, the man who's already scored twice from frees, but this one is quite a distance out. About 55 metres out, over towards the left, and he's got great distance into it. Knocked down by Martin Griffin to Michael Houston, and Michael then coming away with it, getting it out of defence, nicely trapped by Sean McConville. This is Gene Finnegan, back to Sean McConville again. Monaghan playing with great drive. That's Martin Griffin on mark, and he has all the time to make the high clearance, getting it out to midfield. This is Eamon Tavi, first timing it. Huge goal Clarkin to Brendan Brady now, knocked away from the captain. Michael Carr for Donegal. That's Hugo Clarkin at midfield. Fergus Caulfield. And their left corner back, driving them into attack. That's Kieran Finlay, and what a great score! The right corner forward, it came over from Fergus Caulfield, who had advanced down from the attack. He placed it over to the right, and the right corner forward there, Kieran Finlay, now a goal and 2 points for him, and the final's only 7 minutes in progress. So what an extraordinary start for the team that hasn't won the title in 41 years. Here they come again. Desi Mulligan, their centre-half forward, back helping the defence. Taking his time, and he's got lots of time. They're not closing on him. He's got the shot swinging to the left. That's the goalkeeper coming out, Noel McCall for Donegal. Kieran Keeney, the half forward, back out now, foraging, back in defence. That's Seamus Boner, number 11. And Seamus gets the possession. Trying to get round Sean Hughes, the full-back. And he does that. Seamus with the centre. Can Brendan Dunleavy get to it? He's got it. Can't get away from Paddy Kerr, though. That's Jerry McConville for Monaghan. These Monaghan fellas playing with great fire at the moment. Sandy Harper, though, for Donegal. Clearing it away. Dangerously close to the sideline. Sean McConville for Monaghan. And at the moment there seems to be 2 Monaghan men for every one for Donegal, but not this time. Martin Sweeney for Donegal. It's Desi Mulligan setting up Jerry McConville. Cleared away by Michael Houston. Paddy Kerr, magnificent fielding by Paddy. He's been fouled. The free will be for Monaghan. Paddy Kerr in shot there. And Paddy and the man just behind him gone out of shot. The 2 men are marking each other. Paddy Kerr and Brendan Dunleavy played as teammates on the UCD team when UCD won the All-Ireland Club Championship. But that's Sean McConville with the free. Cleared away by Michael Houston. Paddy Kerr again. And his former UCD teammate. This is Michael Carr for Donegal. Sean McConville gets a fist to it. And this is Jerry McConville, one of the other Scottstown men. Remember, they got to the All-Ireland Club final this year. This is Martin Griffin for Donegal. Oh, beautifully caught by Seamus Boner. And he's got Finn McDonnell inside him, but he elects to take the point himself. Seamus Boner, beautifully fielded by him. He runs on and then takes the point. So it's 1 goal and 3 for Monaghan and 2 points for Donegal. Paddy Linden now about to kick out. The ball lost behind the dip behind the goal, but one coming into the sideline, so the kick out from that Monaghan goalkeeper. Comes to Eamon Tavi. Brendan Brady. He's tumbled over from behind. That was magnificently fielded by Finian Ward. Then his attempted pass was blocked. Comes to Michael Laverty. And then Seamus Boner, but he knocks it away from himself. That was unfortunate. His own toe got it away. Then Paddy Kerr is fouled. Paddy playing so well at right half back in these early moments. That's Fergus Caulfield, 21-year-old left corner back with the free for Monaghan. Knocked away by Martin Sweeney for Donegal. Coming to Seamus Flynn. Seamus with 2 of them around him. One is the corner back, the man he's marking, Eugene Hughes. Gone over the line. The last man to touch it was Seamus Flynn, but the referee wants to have a word with the linesman. Hugh Duggan, the referee, is giving it the other way. Has changed the linesman's decision because obviously he was convinced and went off the Monaghan man. Then it's Michael Laverty to take this sideline kick. That's the midfielder. That's Jerry McConville for Monaghan. Well caught by Michael Laverty. And fouled by Desi Mulligan. And the apology from Des. So Finian Ward's the man to take the free. He's about 50 metres out. Dropping it short. Eamon Tavi gets a hand to it. 8 is Michael Gallagher for Donegal. And the centre's coming to Paddy Linden. Seamus Boner is in there, and then Paddy Kerr inevitably. He's everywhere in that defence in these opening minutes. 14 minutes gone, and Paddy Kerr is doing so well for Monaghan. So Paddy Linden taking his time. He wants to be well satisfied that the ball is properly placed before he takes this free out. Remember, they're 4 points in the lead. Martin Sweeney knocking it away for Donegal. That's Brendan Dunleavy. Number 2, Eugene Hughes for Monaghan. Martin Sweeney quickly taking that sideline kick. That's Eamon Tavi intercepting. This is Desi Mulligan, and that was so quickly done. He spotted that drive down the centre from Eamon Tavi, and it's still Desi Mulligan. Michael Carr closing on him. That's Kieran Finlay for Monaghan. They're moved so quickly out of defence, and he's pulled down, and the free is given against him. Hugh Duggan deeming that that man in your picture had carried it too far, and that'll be some relief for Donegal. That's Tommy Moyna, the full forward, limping away. And the free is taken by Donegal. This is Finian Ward. Hugo Clarkin with the hand raised there. 11 for Monaghan, Desi Mulligan. 9 is Michael Laverty. And the throw in by Hugh Duggan comes to Hugo Clarkin for Monaghan. Brendan Brady, and a beautiful reverse pass to Kevin Traynor. This is Gene Finnegan. It's gone wide though. It was a good move, but the finish didn't match it. Oh, that was a very short kick out from Martin Griffin. Luckily it came to Sandy Harper, his cornerback. Michael Gallagher now for Donegal. Still Michael making ground on the solo run. The shot from him, but Paddy Linden's under it and has it very secure. And then coming way out about 35 metres to clear it away. This is Desi Mulligan, number 11. He's been pounced on, so that's a free for Monaghan. Desi back on the feet, he's okay. Michael Laverty for Donegal in picture. Wants to get back before this free is taken. That's Kieran Finlay again. That's a massive distance, and the goalkeeper has to go advance to cut that one off. Noel McCall clears it away then. Sandy Harper, number 4. That's a sideline kick for Monaghan. And Kieran Finlay, 13, going over to take it. It's only about 15 metres out. That's the 13-metre flag on the right. It's an acute angle, but Kieran has proved in this championship that he's so accurate. And that's all more evidence of it. What a beautiful free, or a sideline kick it was from that difficult angle. That's 1 goal and 3 points now by the right corner forward. This is Fergus Caulfield, but there's a free. Referee Duggan pointing it in the direction that Donegal are playing. The goal on our left. Michael Carr takes it very short to Jim Brennan, the corner forward, who's a Mayo native, a policeman in Donegal. And Jim, then having fouled it, changed one hand to the other, so the free given against him. That's Jerry McConville. The passes to Desi Mulligan. Gene Finnegan is inside him. Still Des in control. Lets it go to Gene Finnegan now. Kieran Finlay inside Gene. Monaghan really playing with marvellous confidence. This is Brendan Brady, their captain. It's taken away from him by Michael Carr. The clearance doesn't go out very far. Lots of height in it, all right. That's Eamon Tavi going up well for that, and he's got the free. Eamon, one of the very experienced players, a former Ulster Railway Cup man, 29 years of age, used to play in the forwards. And that's Kieran Finlay placing the ball again. This one is about 48, 49 metres out. Dead straight in front of the post. But this one has gone too far to the right, and that's untypical of Kieran's form so far in this Ulster final. Very short kick out by the goalkeeper to Martin Griffin. It comes to Desi Mulligan. He's away again. Finian Ward trying to catch up with him. Desi Mulligan, another point. 1 goal and 5 to Monaghan. 2 points for Donegal. Des Mulligan the scorer. Out, broken down. This is Kieran Finlay, and a long shot from Kieran about 40 metres out. It's a great point. Kieran Finlay, who's causing great trouble to that defence, got that one and kicked it from about 40 metres out. 1 goal and 4 points now for Kieran. Martin Griffin to kick out for Donegal. That's Seamus Boner handing it away from midfield. Knocked away from him. Paddy Kerr is there. It's coming to Gene Finnegan. Martin Sweeney trying to intercept it but can't. Gene lays it off to the right corner back. Eugene Hughes, look at where he's popping up, and that's the sort of confidence that Monaghan are displaying in this final. That was beautifully laid on to Tommy Moyna, then Brendan Brady, and he's got the shot, but he's kicked it wide. But the referee is about to give a free out, judging, I think, that Tommy Moyna had passed it incorrectly. So it's Martin Griffin's the man who will take the free for Donegal. Into the hands of Jerry McConville. Monaghan covering off splendidly. Gene Finnegan here, knocked away over the line. It'll be Donegal's sideline kick. Gene Finnegan disputes the decision, but this time I think the linesman is certainly right. It looked as if it went off Gene's hands. So Martin Sweeney having some difficulty with officials at that sideline wall. That's Finn MacDonald nicely catching it for Donegal. And then making ground, his way is impeded, he's dragged down by Eamon Tavi. So the full forward back on his feet. Finn, who plays with Civil Service Club in Dublin, not too long ago was on the losing side in the Dublin County Final, playing his first game in the championship today. This is Seamus Flynn with the free. And it's very low one, it's cut off. That's Sean McConville. Comes to Kieran Keeney for Donegal. He's got the second bite. The goalkeeper drops it, collects it again. Paddy Linden reacted very well. It's a free out. Jim Brennan fouling the goalkeeper, and he did very well after he had dropped it. So Paddy to take the free himself. Hugo Clarkin. Direct football by Monaghan. This one has beaten Kieran Finlay, gone over the line. Sandy Harper, the corner back. Sandy to take the sideline kick himself. Donegal, remember, 7 points behind, playing against a Monaghan team that's showing spirit and confidence that one wouldn't associate with a side playing for a county that last appeared in the final as far back as 1952. And that was Jerry McConville. And this is Tommy Moyna, whose father played in that same position in the 52 final. Jesse Mulligan now. Oh, Jesse has been hit and fouled, and that was a little over tough. But Jesse bounces up and running away. And the referee takes the name of the fullback, Martin Griffin. A little too physical that was by the fullback. That's Kieran Finlay to take the kick. He's about 30 metres out, dead straight in front of the post, and of course no bother at all to the corner forward. 1 goal and 5 points is his personal total. It's 1 goal and 7 for Monaghan and 2 points only still for Donegal. Donegal getting it, or Monaghan getting it on the attack again. This is Brendan Brady. That's gone off over the sideline. Linesman indicating, but it's quickly taken. Comes to Tom Moyna, across to Hugo Clarkin. He's all on his own. Got the points. Yes, 1 goal and 8. Hugo Clarkin, the big midfielder, moved ahead, was right on the spot to take it from Tommy Moyna, and it had originally come in from a quick sideline kick. So 25 minutes gone, and Monaghan haven't scored since the 11th minute of this Ulster final. Now this is Finian Ward. Can they do something before half-time? Eugene Hughes gets it away despite having the tumble. Hugo Clarkin to Eamon Tavi. And Monaghan playing as if they'd been appearing in Ulster finals for the last 10 years. Supreme confidence from them. Eugene Hughes, the corner back, now about to dart away into attack. To Hugo Clarkin, unmarked in the centre, and gets past. He got past Michael Houston, but then made a mess of it. The kick out quickly taken. The referee, though, thought it was too quick, I think. He's giving a free in fact. So whether he thought that Martin Griffin in shot there had picked it up, or whether he was too close when the goalkeeper kicked it to him, it's the free to Kieran Finlay at an angle on the left. 20 metres out, and that's no trouble at all to this ace marksman in this Ulster final. Bringing his personal total now to a goal and 6 points. And now 10 points between the sides. Sean O'Donnell, the Donegal team manager, obviously an anxious man now on the sideline. As Monaghan come back again, Kieran Finlay into Gene Finnegan. Gene Finnegan with the shot, just gone wide. There couldn't have been much in it. Martin Griffin's kick out. Michael Carr for Donegal, held it well, he's been fouled, he'll get the free. That's Brendan Brady, Monaghan in picture with him. And Michael Carr to take the free himself. Seamus Boner knocked away from his fingers. This is Michael Laverty, Jim Brennan and Seamus Boner for Donegal. The centre, Finian Ward, is in there, but the goalkeeper, Paddy Linden, had to stretch to get that one. It's gone over. It'll be a kick from 45 metres for Donegal. As Paddy Linden was under pressure. That's Paddy there. He's now donned the cap because the sun has come out just a few moments ago. Michael Laverty, the midfielder, takes the 45, swinging it over to Seamus Boner, knocked away from him by Sean McConville. Seamus, though, gets possession. That'll be a free in. The centre half forward has been fouled. That'll be from 13 metres, but the angle is very, very difficult. The man to take it is the young corner forward, Seamus Flynn, very quickly to Finn MacDonald. He gets it back. Seamus Flynn, he's pounced upon then, and that's a free out. He's penalised for holding on too long, and the Monaghan defence had closed around him very quickly. So the goalkeeper, Paddy Linden, is to take the free. Kick out comes to Desi Mulligan. That's Kieran Finlay. Number 4 is Sandy Harper. It's gone over the line, the linesman indicating just the spot where it went over. So number 4, Sandy Harper, 22-year-old cornerback for Donegal, and that's Gene Finnegan bringing back the ball. Cornerback Harper to take it himself with 5 minutes to half-time. Seamus Boner, he's moved outfield now. And Michael Gallagher's gone in full forward. This is Michael Laverty. That's Michael Gallagher breaking it down for Donegal, but Eamon Tavy on it. Leaves it then to Jerry McCarville and back to Eamon Tavy, and this is the way they come out of defence, showing supreme self-assurance. That was meant for Hugo Clarkin. It was Michael Carr got to it. But still Monaghan on the attack, still putting on the pressure, and Noel McCall has to advance. Gets it out to Michael Houston. The clearance from Michael. Finian Ward here for Donegal. And that's Sean Hughes for Monaghan. Oh, that went too far. It was meant for Desi Mulligan. It's Michael Laverty. Seamus Boner now, who's at centre half forward. That's Paddy Kerr for Monaghan. And then Paddy trying to get it over to his right corner back, Eugene Hughes, but on over the line. The sideline kick for Donegal. Seamus Flynn, the young teenager. He was a minor last year. That's Sean Hughes to Fergus Caulfield. That was Martin Sweeney. Now it's Kieran Keeney for Donegal. Seamus Flynn, but it went too far. Fergus Caulfield is there. And Brendan Dunleavy, in fact. That's Seamus Flynn. He's moving out from the corner. He's got out half forward. Jim Brennan here, and he swings over the point. The third point for Donegal, and that's their first since the 11th minute of the game, and we're now playing 33 minutes, so it's taken them 22 minutes to get their third point. Paddy Linden, very short, low kick out, goes to Eamon Tavy, who's been dragged there by Brendan Dunleavy. Name taken. He's limping just a little bit. Remember, he's been troubled for some months by a hamstring. He's moved over now to right half forward has Brendan, away from his former university classmate. This is Michael Carr. Seamus Flynn, but soundly covering up there is Sean McConville for Monaghan. The centre half back, a long delivery out of defence to Tommy Moyna. Kevin Trainor's calling for it inside, and then Tommy has lost it, gets it, recovery was good. Shot half blocked. Kieran Finlay's in there. Michael Carr bouncing away, and then Michael Laverty back from midfield. That's Paddy or Eugene Hughes. And Eugene showing all the determination that's such a splendid asset of Monaghan today. Number 11, Seamus Boner, who committed the foul, has a finger wagged at him by the referee. That's Eamon Tavi. Full forward, Finn MacDonald. This is Seamus Boner. So Seamus Flynn with this free for Donegal. And he's put it over. Now they've got 4 points, but remember, Monaghan are 1 goal and 9 points, Donegal 4. And referee Hugh Duggan bringing the first half to an end. So Monaghan, after an exceptionally good start and maintaining it all through the first half, showing great confidence, appearing in the Ulster final for the first time since '52, going in with a very deserved lead, 1 goal and 9 points to to Donegal's 4 points. Referee Hugh Duggan starting the second half, and Donegal have brought Seamus Boner to midfield, but it's Monaghan with Desi Mulligan starting the second half as they begun the first. Desi losing it then. This is Michael Laverty, who's now playing centre half forward, getting it to his right half back, Michael Carr. Now Donegal must do something very quickly. They're 8 points behind in football. That's a big lead. This is Finian Ward. The shot from Finian, it's just gone over. It bounced off the crossbar. That's a quick start for them. In half a minute, the centre half forwards, the centre half back, the man who scored it. Paddy Linden to kick out. Donegal's changes. They've brought Finian Ward to centre half forward. Michael Laverty has gone centre half back, and Seamus Boner's now midfield. These be the changes that could help them to come back quickly. This sideline kick. Martin Sweeney. But that's Eugene Hughes for Monaghan. And then Eugene having been fouled, that'll be a free out for them. Seamus Boner for Donegal. That's the sub, Eugene Sharkey, who came in at half-time. This is Seamus Flynn. This is a promising move. The shot from Seamus, but it finished badly. He was tackled just as he was about to kick it. but it was a quick move, and it was a better move than we've seen in any of the first half from Donegal. Paddy Linden's kick out. Seamus Boner breaking it down. That's Michael Laverty now on the half-back line. Michael foul, that'll be a free. Jerry McCarville getting it clout there. Number 8, but he's back on his feet. He's okay. Referee Duggan wants Desi Mulligan back the required distance. He must stand 13 metres away. Michael Laverty with the free. That's Jim Brennan got a fist to it, but Paddy Kerr is there for Monaghan. Gets in the clearance. To his left half forward, Kevin Traynor. And Kevin punching it ahead to the captain, Brendan Brady. Brendan loses it. Michael Laverty there, bundled away from him. Gone over the line. The linesman's flagging that it's for Monaghan, much to the dismay of Michael Laverty. But it did go off Michael, who started at midfield and is now in defence. This is Eamon Tavi for Monaghan. Lofting it to Brendan Brady, but gone over the line. That'll be Donegal's kick now. Brendan Brady and Michael Houston. So obviously the referee not pleased. He wants the ball brought down much further for some dissent, it would appear. And Monaghan penalised for that. The ball now brought down about 15 metres. Michael Carr with the kick. That's Finian Ward. It was well held under pressure. He gets the free now. The number 6 now playing in the number 11 position. Seamus Flynn's the man to take the free. About 35 metres out, a little to the right of the post. That's his angle. Oh, it's a bad one. It's very low. It's Michael Gallagher's kick, gone too far to the left, nicely knocked out to Paddy Kerr by Jerry McCarville. Then Paddy's shot is blocked by Finian Ward, but gone over the line. It'll be a kick out for Paddy Linden.
David Martin from Donegal.
Goalkeeper kicking out. Oh, magnificently fielded by Desi Mulligan, and he's away for Monaghan. Michael Laverty trying to chase him quickly and get back, but it's Desi Mulligan with the shot, but it's Desi Mulligan with the wide. It's Monaghan's first wide in this half. They only had 5 in the first half. Martin Griffin's kick out. Jerry McCarville coming out of that ruck with the ball for Monaghan. Fouled as he does and getting the free. He's leaving it to Eamon Tavi, right of your picture. Then Eamon is leaving it to the man who scored so much in this Ulster final. Kieran Finlay, 1 goal and 6 points for Kieran. And this one is 55 metres out. Takes a long run up to it. It's a magnificent kick. It'll drop short. Martin Griffin gets a fist to it. Then it's Martin Sweeney for Donegal. Getting it out to Sandy Harper. It bounces away from Sandy. It was knocked away from him by over the line, and Kieran Finlay will get the sideline kick. That's Kieran taking it quickly to Kevin Traynor. Now Kevin in the centre towards the large parallelogram. Knocked away by Martin Sweeney for Donegal. Knocked over the line by Martin. And Monaghan's sideline kick. Number 20 for Donegal, is Christy Murphy, a native of Sligo. So that's the man coming off, Martin Sweeney. And this is Kieran Finlay with the kick, taking it very short to Jerry McConville. The back pass to Kieran Finlay, and Kieran with the shot that looks as if it'll curl back in. The umpire leans down for the flag, and Kieran putting it over. 1 goal and 7 points now for the right corner forward. 1 goal and 10 for Monaghan. 5 points. So 1 goal and 10 points to 5 points for Donegal. Martin Griffin to kick out. This is Jerry McConville. He's had a superb game at midfield. This is Brendan Brady, knocked away from him by Michael Houston. And then Michael clearing it away for Donegal. This is Fergus Caulfield. Jim Brennan, 13 for Donegal. Fergus Caulfield coming away from him. Badly bouncing for Kevin Traynor. It's Brendan Brady, but it'll come to Michael Carr for Donegal. The back pass to Michael Houston. This is Eugene Sharkey. And the shot from Eugene, and adding a point for Donegal. That's 6 points for them, but 1 goal and 10, remember, still for Monaghan. So one of the Donegal subs already contributing to their score. The other one was Christy Murphy, a native of Sligo, as I was saying. He won a Connacht Championship medal with Sligo in 1975. He, in fact, has replaced Michael Gallagher, not Martin Sweeney, as I said earlier. This is Martin Sweeney. Michael Gallagher was the man replaced Martin. Sweeney is now the man fouled, and Finian Ward is the man about to take the free. He has not. A change of mind. It's Michael Laverty. That's the fullback Sean Hughes for Monaghan. And the pass out to Gene Finnegan into the centre for Sean McConville. Sean's pass to Kevin Traynor. Monaghan shows such confidence when they get possession and such speed. Great fitness by the Monaghan team. Then Kevin Traynor overdoing it, penalised for carrying it too far. And the free kick to Donegal. So Monaghan making a substitution. Number 18 for them, Anthony McCardle. This is one of the subs for Donegal. Eugene Sharkey getting it to Michael Houston. That's Michael Carr. Jerry McConville, magnificent fielding from him. That's Kieran Finlay. He did that well. But it's Michael Laverty cutting off the pass. And the free out to Donegal, Michael Laverty. Leaving it to Martin Sweeney. Sandy Harper here for Donegal. And still Sandy, gone way beyond the half-forward line. And the shot from Sandy, that's a good point from him. He's the left corner back, remember. He made good ground to get that point. minutes into the second half, just 6 points between them. Could Donegal stage a recovery at this period in the second half? That's Desi Mulligan getting up for, but Martin Sweeney for Donegal. They're coming again. Full forward, Finn MacDonald under it. Great fielding by MacDonald. This is Christy Murphy, the sub. Christy foul, that's a free in. It's a difficult angle, but it should be a chance. Christy Murphy there. Seamus Flynn, an acute angle, but he curls it around nicely. Now just 5 points between them after that score from Seamus. The crowd here, the Donegal supporters really getting behind their team now. The Monaghan supporters, who very obviously are in the majority, getting behind their side to rouse them back into the streamlined football they've been playing in the first half. They've rested a little on their lead, and here they come again. Jerry McConville, magnificent fielding, but it's a free. Obviously he had a hand on the back before he went up for it. Michael Laverty now for Donegal with the free. Michael in no great hurry. 12 for Monaghan is Kevin Traynor. Kevin, in fact, is going off. He's been replaced by PJ Finlay. But Michael Laverty with the free. That's Eugene Sharkey for Donegal. That's Jim Brennan, but he blazes it. Crossed them out the goal. And a chase by Seamus Flynn. He's not in time. It'll be a sideline kick for Monaghan. Eugene Hughes, the cornerback, to take the sideline kick. This is Jerry McConville again. The midfielder has had a splendid game for Monaghan. Kieran Finlay. That's Anthony McCardle bouncing back up, but he gets the free now, and the referee takes out the little book again. Michael Laverty is the name that goes into it, but nothing very serious. And Kieran Finlay, who's been so accurate, his marksmanship has been one of the great features of this Ulster final. A difficult angle, just about 22 metres out, but comes back off the post, cleared away by Michael Carr. Christy Murphy is 20. And this is Paddy Kerr for Monaghan. And Paddy fouled. So quite too many frees in this second half. The football not flowing as freely as it did in the first. Another chance for Kieran Finlay. This time about 30 metres out, a right angle. And that's Desi Mulligan getting the rebound, so the point from the centre half forward. 1 goal and 11 now to 8 points for Donegal. Martin Griffin's kick out. Seamus Boner, nicely held and fielded by him. Dragged around by Hugh Clarkin, and the free to Donegal. The play now being disrupted a lot more frequently in the second half than it was in the first. Michael Carr with the free. Knocked away there by the full forward Finn MacDonald. This is Finian Ward for Donegal. He's got this shot. Has he got the point? The umpire signals no. Paddy Linden's kick out. 17 is PJ Finlay. Oh, that's a nice pass to Desi Mulligan. Desi Mulligan's shot, that was a good point. It came from the sub, PJ Finlay, who nicely fielded the kick out. Passed it to Kieran Finlay, and Kieran laid it on there for the centre half forward, Desi Mulligan. And it's 1 goal and 12 for Monaghan, 8 points for Donegal. So Monaghan quickly back into their scoring rate. Some of their supporters who may have been a little alarmed that they were getting complacent and resting on the lead. This is Tommy Moyna. Pass to Desi Mulligan. That's Anthony McCardle, 18, and look how fast he was in on that. And the shot from Anthony comes off the upright. Cleared away for Donegal. Got to Finian Ward. The referee gives him the advantage even though his jersey was pulled, and that was a good decision by referee Duggan. Christy Murphy. Still Christy Murphy. He's getting closer and closer. He's got a shot, but it's Fergus Caulfield who's there, and he'll go down in history for Monaghan for cutting that one off, because Christy Murphy got in so close to have a shot at goal. The sideline kick taken very quickly. Michael Carr. The referee is given the advantage now because the fouls are coming very quickly. Monaghan getting a little edgy as their lead has been threatened just a little bit. He's throwing this one up between them. Michael Carr knocking it back to Seamus Flynn. Still Donegal, that's Eugene Sharkey who shot that wide. Another substitute for Donegal is Seamus Riley, a native of Mayo. In fact, he won a minor All-Ireland medal in '71 with Mayo, and the man he held scoreless in that final was Jimmy Barry Murphy of Cork, who's playing in Killarney today. And the man coming off bottom of your picture, now in picture, is another Mayo native, Jim Brennan. So one Mayo man replacing the other, Finian Ward, with a shot gone wide. So Donegal now have used their 3 substitutions, and that's it. Michael Laverty's the man in possession. Desi Mulligan, who jumped with him. The referee throws it up. Michael Laverty gets a hand to it, but Paddy Kerr gets it into his hands. That's PJ Finlay, and it's gone wide from PJ. Brendan Brady directing the way he wants his forwards to take positions. Kick out, beautifully caught by Michael Carr. Still in possession is the right half-back. This is Finn MacDonald. That was magnificently fielded. The pass to young Seamus Flynn. The shot from the corner forward, and it's a point for them. 9 points for Donegal. And Monaghan are still 1 goal and 12. Seamus Flynn, the corner forward, their scorer. Jerry McCarville for Monaghan. That was Sandy Harper who was fouled. It'll be a free out for Donegal. Referee Duggan quite close to the spot. And Martin Griffin's the full back to take it. It was well cut off by Anthony McCardle, making great tracks. This is Tommy Moyne, and the shot from Tommy well stopped by Noel McCall, but it's Moyne again, and then it's stopped again by Michael Houston, and then driven wide. And look at the disgust. Anthony McCardle knows that he missed a sitter. So the relief for Donegal as Martin Griffin kicks it out. Monaghan coming again, Brendan Brady. PJ Finlay is 17, Brendan Brady again. He's got Tommy Moyne inside him, Brendan Brady with the point. Captain and left corner forward, the scorer. He did so well at right half back for Donegal. It's Eamon Tavy who's done superbly at left half back, but is taken away from him. 17 is Seamus Riley, and he's been fouled. That'll be a free in. Back out to the 13-metre line. The man to take it, Eugene Sharkey. That's his angle. The score from Eugene now just 6 points between them again. The Monaghan crowd taking up the chant. They're 10 minutes away from their first Ulster title in 41 years if they can hold on to this lead. Donegal. That's Eugene Sharkey. But that's Eugene Hughes for Monaghan. And that was intercepted by Martin Sweeney. Finn MacDonald. 3 is Sean Hughes, the fullback. That's Jerry McCarville getting the pass. But Jerry taking his time now. The long delivery out to the full forward, Tommy Moyne. Nice pass, but it was meant for Brendan Brady. It went too far and Michael Houston cut it off. Fergus Caulfield then cutting this one off for Monaghan. Martin Griffin getting a hand to it and then getting 2 arms around Kieran Finlay. So nearly 30 metres out, Kieran Finlay, the man who was fouled, he's the man to take the free. Dead straight in front of the post. Can he restore their lead to 7 points? And that's exactly what he does. And the kick out is taken very quickly. This is Michael Laverty for Donegal. He's been pushed in the back, free up to them. Michael Laverty himself takes the kick. That's Seamus Riley. Fergus Caulfield is the offender, dragging out of the Donegal man, the free in. One of the other subs that came in for Donegal in the second half, Eugene Sharkey, to take the free. The shot from Eugene, and they're back to 6 points between them again. With that point from the substitute, greeted with almost silence from the Donegal crowd, because 6 points and just 7 minutes to go would appear to be the end of Donegal's ambitions of recovering the title at the last one in '74. But remember, it's 41 years since Monaghan had this title. 1938. This is Seamus Boner for Donegal. Knocked away from him by PJ Finlay. Then Michael Carr to Christy Murphy. Sean Hughes. The full forward, Finn MacDonald. That was magnificently fielded by Desi Mulligan for Monaghan, losing it, recovering it, and then the goalkeeper has to get down to it quickly. Finian Ward got a toe to it, and the goalkeeper fouled, so free out. But as Desi Mulligan dropped that, Finian Ward got a toe to it for Donegal, and Paddy Linden there had to react very quickly. Chase by Seamus Boner to Michael Houston. Finn MacDonald. Sean Hughes gets it away. Seamus Flynn for Donegal. That was Eugene Hughes, and he's had a superb game at right corner back. Michael Carr now to Eugene Sharkey, or Seamus Riley rather. Still Seamus. But Seamus' shot gone too far to the left. Kick out coming to Fergus Caulfield for Monaghan. That's Sandy Harper for Donegal. Under pressure now from Tommy Moyna. And then carrying it too far, he's penalised. So the free for Monaghan will be about 25 metres out. That's Kieran Finlay to take it. He's contributed so much with that accurate right boot for Monaghan. And they're now just 4 minutes away from that Ulster title. They played so well with such confidence. Kieran with the free. And Kieran with the point. 115 to 11 points. And that surely must seal their Ulster title. They've had 11 up to today. The last one, the 11th one, was as far back as 1938. So now, obviously, just a few minutes away, and they must be secure in this 12th title. Jerry McCarville. But there's nobody there to finish it. Martin Griffin letting it run wide and quickly wanting to take the kick out. That's Seamus Boner for Donegal. Martin Sweeney. Finian Ward into Christy Murphy. Taken away from him. That was beautifully done by Anthony McCardle. That's Hugo Clark and Tommy Moyna here. The full forward way out near midfield, and the shot from the full forward just gone too far to the right. But at this stage of the Ulster final, less than 3 minutes to go, Monaghan can afford to kick them wide now. PJ Finlay Martin Griffin is there for Donegal. To Martin Sweeney. This is Paddy Kerr. Eugene Hughes for Monaghan. Desi Mulligan. Tommy Moyna. That's Christy Murphy. This is Hugo Clarkin. Great determination from the Monaghan man, but not succeeding this time. It's Seamus Boner for Donegal. It's cut off by Fergus Caulfield, and this Monaghan team has played so splendidly. They started off with great steam and great fire, and they've played some right good football. Donegal again. Seamus Flynn now out from the corner, foraging round midfield to Seamus Boner. That's Martin Sweeney, but time is running out on them. Paddy Linden will come out under that. And right down from Paddy Linden to their captain, Brendan Brady, at left corner forward. This Monaghan team has played with such self-assurance, and why not when it was they who did thrown the champions down in the very first round. This is Seamus Flynn for Donegal. Still Seamus Flynn, but unfortunately no good with the shot. So Paddy Linden to kick out. Very little time left now, less than half a minute. And Monaghan, the new champions of Ulster, the surprise packet in this year of unexpected results in Ulster, and deservedly, very deservedly winning the title. Fergus Caulfield, and has time to recover. He'll get the free. So the team that has suffered so many disappointments since their last appearance in the Ulster final, that was in 1952, playing exceptionally well. Seamus Boner for Donegal. It's Christy Murphy to Seamus Flynn. Eugene Sharkey, he's really bottled up. He's carried it too far. That'll be a free out. And we're now into the last seconds of this Ulster final of 1979. And Monaghan about to take their 12th Ulster title, and that's it, it's all over. Monaghan are the new Ulster champions. 41 years after they won their 11th title. They've come back here, 4 decades of frustration and disappointment, wiped out in this magnificent hour. And remember, they played some superb football, especially in the first half, when they stormed into the attack from the very first minutes, led by 8 points at half-time, and now they've won this title by 1 goal and 15 points to Donegal's 11 points.